Hey, just a quick intro on something I'm going to try to make into a series, which is my experience with these EcoFlow products. So they had a big sale earlier this month, and I got a number of products. I got what you see here, which is the EcoFlow Delta Pro, and I got the two spare batteries. Right next to it, there's two foldable solar panels. One is from EcoFlow, it's 160, and the other is not EcoFlow, it's 120. And then I also got the Delta 2 Max, which is off screen. And I got the Wave 2, which is their AC and heat pump. And so I'm currently doing testing on all of that. I'm trying to get some solar panel input, but just because of where I live in an apartment, it's kind of hard to get a solar panel facing the sun just right because I can't just put it out in the yard. So I am going to try to look at this from maybe like a renter's perspective, because I think a lot of these videos are people who have houses and they can do kind of a lot of stuff, and it's great, like awesome for them. But those of us who live in apartments, especially small apartments like mine, we just don't have those kinds of luxuries. So I wanted to do something that shows preparedness on a level similar to somebody that owns a house, but in an apartment. So the idea for this was, just because I live in an apartment doesn't mean I can't have a robust emergency power system, and also maybe a little bit of AC and heat. So this is just set up. I have it underneath. I don't know if you can see, but basically I have one of these white tables next to the couch, and I just put them underneath there. They fit okay, except for those giant cables you can see poking out behind it. Those cables really need some sort of angled connector on it. They just come straight out, and I think that's an easy fix that should have been done in testing, because then you have this big loop of really thick gauge cable that just takes up room behind it. So it fits under this white table, but just barely. And right now I have them plugged in. They're not running any loads at the moment because I'm doing testing on the Wave 2, so that's my focus right now. But I just wanted to make you aware that I am going to do this series, and I'm really going to gear it towards the apartment owner that just doesn't have the luxury of doing all the things that you see in these other videos of people with EcoFlow products where they're trekking out their house. So if you have a small space or you have an apartment and you feel left out of all the other preparedness channels with these big dollar items that are, most of the time given to them for free for review, and, they're spending all this time and money to trick out their house and put solar panels up on the roof and all that. And if you just can't do that and you feel left out, then I think this is going to be something that you want to keep an eye on, and this series is going to help you out. So there you go for this video. Hope to see you in the next one, and I hope that this series is going to be beneficial to a lot of people.